Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Three Kingdoms, part 32 of my campaign, formerly known as the Ma Teng Campaign. Probably should call it like the Kingdom of Liang. Liang? Yeah, sure. So I've been through some of the buildings, some of the cities, and we've upgraded some stuff, so that's good. One of the nice things, actually, although Ma Teng is obviously, you know, dead, but in our hearts. But there's also the fact that he was a little bit of a shit. So, in fact, a lot of people are generally a little bit happier now that he's dead, which is quite nice, actually. So we've got some room, we've got some public order room we can play around with, maybe stretch out a little bit more cash from the peasantry stuff, which is nice. Now, so Liu Bei declared war on us. So the Kingdom of Shuhan, we're at war with them now. And we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full stacks heading south to deal with him. And we've also got this army here, which I could... Did you march last turn? You did not. So if we bring you down here, what we could maybe do... Who's the best out of you two?
Welcome, my lord.
You're 47.
Your is heartening.
You're 56. You're level 5.
Welcome,
level 6. Okay, so we could get... Right, we're going to get rid of you. Going to recruit. So, we need Liu Wen. Yep, I think you might well be in. And Jin Yi. Let's get Jin Yi first.
Contemplate all.
I try to. And we'll get Liu Wen in as well. We need to replace some of these. I don't think I can afford a super good army, but we can get some sort of something like this. Maybe something like that. Let's get some of these lads in here. Could we replace some of these boys with some of these boys? Yes, we can. They're actually pretty dirt cheap, which is nice. So if we leave that army to recruit, I quite like getting the mounted saber cavalry, but let's get a couple. Let's get a couple, just because they're good for chasing down units of arrows. Okay, or units of archers, I should say. Right. So we're going to just march through Kong Rong's lands because reasons. I don't really give a crap. So we're going to just march through all that. You are still mustering, so we'll leave you where you are. Cheng Bo 007. We're going to get you to go after this army over here, led by Han Tinghu. Yeah, okay, so she's sacked our farmland. We're going to pay her back for that. And then we're just marching on Cao Cao's last bastion. But it is slightly problematic because it is being currently defended by a couple of armies. So we need to be able to deal with that. We do have another army over here that we should be able to get in to lend some assistance. So it's all going in the right direction. More public order? Yeah, public order. You can't go wrong with public order, can you? You just can't go wrong with a little bit of extra public order. So let's go with that. We're still making some, good income every turn, which is nice. But we need to finish off Cao Cao. Oh god, there's another army. Yeah, we need to finish off Cao Cao. And oh, hello. Oh, we got our ambush on. Okay. Now, let's fight. Let's fight a night battle because I love the ambiance. Obviously, the reduction in morale is nice as well. So it looks like they were going to try and attack us with 2 armies, but we ambushed one of their armies, which means their other army should not have the movement to get away afterwards, which means we can then destroy that one. So we're going to kill off 2 enemy armies for 1, which is pretty bloody good. Looks like Han Jin, who's just run past us, there he is, doesn't want to duel. He doesn't want to duel Pangda. Can't blame him, really. I wouldn't want to duel him either. These guys, though, not having a good time. Ow. Ooh, that's going to sting. That guy's got some arrows in his back. And front. I mean, that's the whole shebang, isn't it? Ideally, you don't want arrows in both. Probably just one is fine. And now the cavalry's come charging down. We've got some protectors of heaven here who are just heading towards the retreat point, i.e. towards our army, but they're never going to make it. They are a lot sturdier than your bog standard infantry, aren't they? Some G militia, they're going to get sandwiched between two lots of our cavalry and get instantly just vaporized. Just turned into red gore almost immediately. The Protectors of Heaven still holding on. Look at them. Are they like unbreakable or something? They're not unbreakable. They just like got a lot of morale. And Pangda is just now finishing off the general who didn't want to duel, but is apparently going to try and take it out on our Onyx Dragoons. Or dragons, rather. I keep saying dragoons. It's not dragoons, it's dragons. But Pangda's not going to let him get away. Or at least once he gets round to circling back. There we go. Maybe just stop, Pangda. Maybe just stop and hit him. There we go. That's better. And it looks like he's now running for his life. Goodbye. Don't come back. That's... Jeez. Oh, there's the blood.
Cannot be denied.
There it is. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. I knew it would happen eventually. Ah, well worth the wait. Okay, what we got? You are rubbish. Piss off.
They fought only for their beliefs.
Scholarly, cunning, distinguished. Nah. Just get lost. And I'm tempted. I'm going to take the replenishment because I feel like the more souped up we are, the better. Oh, you're running away, are you? You are. You did manage to get away. I thought we were going to be able to get him, but unfortunately he hadn't run from that far away. Hello, Lady Feng. What do you want? You. Our character will join their faction. Mummy? I can't let Mummy join your faction. Can you imagine? Absolutely bloody not. It's like you're trying to marry a 61-year-old to a 28-year-old. No. Get lost.
So be it.
Mummy's worth more than 402 money. Absolute barefaced fucking cheek. Oh. Command plan says to join the war. Kai meant who are you? Kai, oh, you're that. Oh, that's going to cause some issues, isn't it? Okay. Okay, well that's fine. You declared war on them. That's fine. Liberated Kai. Oh, did you? Okay. And living in harmony. Ma Kong and Pangda. Nice to see. Nice to see them getting on. Apparently Huan Lin is cheerful. That's nice. Is he cheerful because I've forgotten who he is? Probably. Probably. Let's bring you over here. And Chengbo, can you go and... No, you're probably just going to run away, aren't you? I did think that might happen, but it looks like we can actually catch up with you. So personally, I probably would have said maybe just staying where you were was the best option. But what do I know? Because you're in your lovely little forts. So what we got to fight against? Some archers, garbage. You got some. Yeah, this is nothing. I mean, we don't even have. They've got one unit of cavalry. One again, Zhuge Liang. It's and Chengbo 007 and Feather Hat Boy Zheng Teng. It's just not. And it says projected casualties medium. So obviously we're going to fight this battle because I don't want to lose a crap ton of units when I don't really have to. And there's a good high chance of capturing quite a few people here. So we might be able to make bank. I'm so glad we've got the blood pack. I'm so glad. I mean, I was a little bit sort of like meh about it to start off with, but I'm really getting into it now. If anything, there just doesn't seem to be enough blood. Like, I've whacked the... I guess maybe most of these are dying from, like, being burned? I suppose there is quite a bit. You know, I've whacked both the sliders all the way up. They should be, you know, literally a wash, shouldn't it? But I think... a lot of people that are... God, is that guy? That guy had his head shot off. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Okay, good. So our trebuchet is already doing horrendous damage. Look at so many bodies being left behind there. We've got 258 kills on that one and 311 kills on that one. Some bants going on. Cheng Bo in his lovely scarf there, his shawl. Looks very, very nice. We've got Zheng Teng on this flank. On our right flank and on our left flank we've got Cheng Bo 007. And our arrows now raining down, of course, Zhuge Liang, causing massive amounts of damage.
The enemy unit flees.
Yeah, you can't blame them. Now, they are returning fire, but we are in a shield wall formation, so it is reducing the amount of damage we take. It's not going to make us immune, but it is going to reduce that damage by another 35%, so we're getting 80% missile resistance, which is pretty good. And the main army is looking pretty fucked already. Look at that. That's not good, is it? That's not good for the enemy army. Look at it. It's basically just been trashed. So many casualties from Zhuge Liang's arrows. We're dealing with the cavalry on this flank over here. Just completely wrecked it. Just charged it with everyone and destroyed it utterly. Some of the enemy generals running around, not quite sure who to deal with or what to do. Looks like we've got Han Tingqiu going after Zheng Teng. An enemy general here, Ma Wei. I wish... Like, I know the duel, but I just wish it was a little bit easier to get the generals to actually fight each other when they weren't dueling. Because, like, all this running around bollocks is... It's annoying. So the enemy army never actually reached our lines. Well, apart from Wen Fang Lan here, who did actually manage to reach our lines, but isn't really going to do very well.
Oh, how witty! How very witty!
Wasn't that witty. I mean, it's more of a comment. It's just running back and forth. Not quite sure what to do. And our cavalry is now mopping up. Look at that. The enemy generals running for their lives. We've still got Wen here, who is just not quite sure what to do. Now his army's been completely destroyed. He's just sort of running back and forth. Yeah, I guess I'll just run this direction. Have we run out of arrows? Have we run out of arrows? No, we haven't run out of arrows. I just don't want to shoot at him because, to be honest, shooting at enemy generals is not really worth the effort, to be honest. They're pretty missile resistant. Or at least maybe they just got a lot of... Oh, they don't really have that much armour, do they? Do they? No, not really. I think they're just, like, difficult to hit. But, oh, there we go. Now the arrows are firing. I think it's because I told them to. So we can bury some arrows in his face. But Cheng Bo comes in, just a quick double slash, and he's down. Well, that's our farm safe anyway. You retreated already, so you should all be dead, I believe. Oh, we got a boxy thing. What do we get? Devious attendant. Yeah, I don't really want that. You can piss off.
It would be unjust to punish them further.
You're level 5. You're only 30, but you're friends with Liu Bei. Oh, that's nice. Mathematician. Not that particularly. I mean, you know what? You're quite a good character. So I'm going to execute you.
Such is the price for betrayal.
Exactly. I'm not sure you betrayed me, but you are level 3. Can we release me? Those are your options. Okay, I will release you.
Free them all.
And I'm going to take the income. Thanks very much. Yep, you're dead.
Maintain momentum.
You're dead. Right, we need to go and mop up these guys in the north. So we should be heading in that direction, I believe. So let's go and do that. Now, we've got... I could... It would be a big old fight, but I could maybe take all of these guys at the same time. That would then potentially free my way to take Lujiang. But it is a bit ballsy.
Unification requires discipline.
But China was not won by being shy, so I think we're going to go for it. We've got a mathematician and a Kleox. Okay, you're cheerful. Anything else? Rivals. Okay, you no longer find each other insufferable. That's nice. And Wen Fang Lan and Ma Chao are now rivals. I have no idea who that is. Literally no fucking idea, and I don't really care. So, you have got 2 trebuchets, so you should be the guy to engage first. So, if we go like here, and then do this, then there we go. Okay, they've got 3 armies coming to join them. They've got a lot of strategists, but not many actual commanders. Now, it says we're going to lose. I disagree. I think we've got this. They've got a couple of protectors of heaven. They've got some cavalry, so we're going to have to be careful about that. Nothing too... I'm not seeing anything too problematic. I don't have any trebuchets or anything like that. So, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. It does say valiant defeats. I think we can easily take this army, or these 2 armies out. That should then open our way up to take Cao Cao's capital and knock out one of the 3 emperors. This is going to be a big fight. One of our trebuchets apparently hasn't gotten into position yet. Come on, guys, let's sort this out, shall we? Stop winching up and down, and let's get stuck in. So, as we can see, there we go. We've already started firing. Getting some good hits right on that G militia. Look at that. Now, they are going to try and spread out, but there's quite a few of them here. They've got lots of generals as well. Quite a few strategists, in fact. 4 strategists. They've also got a sentinel there. They've got a commander. There's another commander as well. A legendary one as well with Noble's Leather. Ooh. Over on our left flank, we've got Lu Feng leading one portion of our cavalry. And on the right flank, we have Ma Kong. There he is. Ma Kong. Our son, we've been having a few skirmishes with enemy cavalry already. The enemy cavalry don't seem to really know what to be doing. They've mostly just been picked off one by one, which works for me. The enemy army does have reinforcements. They will be entering throughout the battle as we destroy units. As you can see, our trebuchets have been doing fantastic damage already, absolutely wrecking them. We've got 3 units of the buggers. We've got 2 strategists of our own. We've also got Pang De and Zhao Ji over there. And there will be some duels taking place. They're not even in range of our archers yet, and already they've been taking horrendous damage from these trebuchets. Look at that. They do have a unit of Defenders of Earth, which we want to take out because those guys are horrendously nasty to deal with, so we don't want to deal with that. So we're going to try and blat them. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys actually die from the concussion, like the blast, rather than actually being hit by the trebuchet shot, which is why there's no blood. So I think only if they actually get hit is there blood. If there's no, they don't get hits. Yeah, see? That guy got hit. That guy's on fire. That guy's just half the man he used to be.
Go on, keep up. I know you can.
So we've got a duel going on. We've got Zhao Ji is engaging Cao Liang. There we go, one of Cao Cao's sons, I guess. Doesn't have very good stuff, though. Just bog standard equipment. And he got knocked on his ass. We got that, no problem. Our cavalry is already doing good stuff. Look at this, we're just using the cavalry to harass the enemy flanks, trying to get in. They are defending themselves with some of their G militia there. We don't want to charge into them, obviously. On the other flank, a very, very similar story here. We are dealing with one of the units of Jian's Sword Guard, but the rest of our cavalry is free to try and move around behind and deal with some of their archers. Pang De has engaged in a duel, and that's one he should win fairly easily. Let's be honest here. It is Pang De, after all. Yeah, already. Was that Pang De? Oh no, that's Zhao Ji, I think. Oh well, Pang De is actually just chopping his opponent to pieces. No problem. In fact, is Pang De gone all... He's all red. Wow, he's literally just covered in blood. He's gone a bit pink. That's fine. Archers are now doing... Oh, look at this. Just rain. Any units that manage to get past the trebuchets then get smashed by our archers. Our cavalry's trying to find an inn. We've got some protectors of heaven here. We're going to get a... Well, this wasn't the greatest charge ever. But now they're engaged, we should be able to get some more cavalry into their rear. Over on the other flank, some nice charges coming in there. Nice wedge. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wrecked them. The enemy left flank has pretty much collapsed, as has their centre. And Pangda has chopped down his opponent very, very easily. No issue there. And Pangda's now taking on another enemy general. He's like, well, I was going to get on my horse, but okay, I'll just, I guess I'll deal with you now. Zhaoji is finishing off the enemy sentinel. He hasn't had too much trouble there. I think he's got this. I might have to turn the blood down, to be honest. I think that's probably a sweet spot.
Need some help?
If only wars were won with witty words.
I think Pangda's okay, actually. I think he's got this. He's probably a bit tired from that previous fight, but I think he is going to win that pretty handily. Our cavalry is continuing to deal with the infantry over here. We've got some saber militia we're engaged with. As soon as some of our other units are free, we'll move in. The cavalry on our other flank, doing okay. We've managed to break these units here. That's looking pretty good. We're chasing down their missile units as well. Let's have a quick look how the duels are progressing. Yep, down goes one. What a shame indeed. And how's Pangda? Yeah, Pangda is just absolutely destroying his opponent yet again. Look, stop playing with a Pangda. Just finish her off. It's just embarrassing now. She may have bunny ears. The Pangda's got a fuck-off great axe, and it turns out that a big fuck-off great axe does defeat bunny ears.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Are you actually trying to kill her, Pangda? I feel like you're just messing with her. All right. No, sorry I mentioned it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, get back up, you coward!
Oh, lag. Sometimes I get these like little lag spikes, and I don't really understand why. It's only in the replay as well, weirdly, and it's always in the same place. I might send this replay to CA and just go, why? Because I'm fairly sure they can probably run some diagnostics on it. It'll clear up in a second. There we go. Still got some enemy crossbowmen who apparently have run out of ammo and are now just standing around, not really sure what to do. They've decided to run away. That's probably the sensible option. Our cavalry just mopping up the last few units. We still have a unit of Protectors of Heaven who turned up a little bit late to the party.
Run! Run! Our warriors run! Craven dogs!
Well, nice little charge on the rear there. They do turn around and seem to deflect our charge somehow. But a lot of our cavalry are now free. So we can get some nice rear charges over there. Over here, we are doing okay. Some of our units took quite a lot of damage dealing with these Protectors of Heaven. Looks like Lu Feng knocked down some... you know what? I reckon these guys should have blood around them. And I'm wondering whether it's because this is an old save. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some weird stuff going on. Maybe if I start a new campaign, it'll be better. I'll have to check. See, that's better. He lost his arm. Yeah, there's no point trying to claw your way forward with the arm you don't have anymore, is there, mate? Silly. Okay, reinforcements are arriving, though. Our cavalry have done fantastic work, apart from here, where I think I front charged some Protectors of Heaven, and that didn't go so well. But you know what? It's fine. We've got lots of horse breeders, so, you know, it'll be easy to replace. Over here, the enemy strategists are all over the place. They're just cockroaches. They won't die. So we're going to go and chase them down. Let's finish them off. I've noticed some of the heroes are sort of like this sort of glowy pink colour, almost like, you know, they're in Predator heat vision. So that's one strategist running for his life. The other two, I To be honest, if they were good strategists, they probably would have run away by now. But they're just sort of hanging around. Just waving their fans at me.
The enemy unit flees. What coward!
God, that was a bit... Protector of Heaven there, just... That was a dive, wasn't it? That was a dive. Like that, he barely touched him. Just threw himself to the ground. Okay, Ma Teng is dealing with these enemy strategists because God knows someone needs to. Ah, well, there's one dead. Oh, and he had a horse land on his head. And next, Zhao Ji and Ma Teng just chasing down the enemy strategists, trying to hit them. Come on, guys. For fuck's sake, guys. And there's just... Is that just one Defender of Earth? He hasn't broken. He's just sort of like milling about. Not quite sure what he's doing. Just looking at his friends. Maybe he's a bit shell-shocked. He seems to be trying to moonwalk. Is that helping? Not sure. He's not running away. He's just like... He's just observing while Ma Teng takes swings at him. Come on, Ma Teng. Can you finish him off, please? For fuck's... Ma Teng, what?
Form up, warriors.
Okay, apparently we're just going to leave him to his own... He's shattered. He's gone. He's gone. It looks like the enemy army has as well, seeing their vanguard completely smashed. The rest of the enemy army, led by Yang... Was it Yang Yong? Yang Yong?
The enemy general is fallen.
Decides to leg it. With our cavalry, what's left of them anyway, in hot pursuit.
Of the protracted
Well, people died of heart attacks there. That was quite brutal, wasn't it? Holy balls. Look how many people died. And we've got some stuff. I definitely want the replenishment. I can't believe we didn't capture anyone. That is... surprising. Apparently we've made friends. Friends there, that's nice. Friends there, that's good. Apparently they no longer like working with each other. They're friends. Lots of friends being made, and that's nice. That's good. That's good to see, isn't it? That's really nice to see. Now we do have enemy armies down here, which is a bit of a problem. I'm wondering if we can.
The people cry out, and we must act.
Come on, peace out, Liu Bei, because I can't advance on their armies. Well, that's not true. I could.
For China.
I could. I just don't know what these guys are going to do, because if they come and attack me, then I'm going to be a little bit screwed. I could finish... I mean, what I could do is draw in these guys plus the garrison.
I refuse.
Cao Pi is there. So that's Cao Cao's son. I mean, if we take it... But then we've got 2 full stacks here. I just feel it would be overextending ourselves. So I don't think it's a good idea. I think what I'm going to have to do is... Until I know what these guys are doing...
Impossible.
I mean, they can't reach me though, can they? They might be able to if they march.
Meditate on peace.
Our cavalry took quite the beating in that battle. Realistically, maybe I should have held them back. Well, you know, it's not too bad. It's not actually that bad. I think we can take them. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up somewhere. If I move you there, you can then help me in this battle. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and deal with all of these. The fuck did you get them from? Oh my god, they've got crap tons of protectors of heaven. And defenders of... What the f... Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, the rest of it's not too bad. They've got a couple of generals, but they're not... Cao Pi's probably the highest ranked, but I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem there. But Jesus Christ, that garrison! Holy shit! I mean, those Defenders of Earth are just brutal. They don't have much ammo, but they've got this armor-piercing ranged explosion damage, which just ignores armor. That's horrendous. We're going to have to concentrate on taking those out. The garrison's the most dangerous thing about it. Holy crap. Okay, well, we're going to have to do that. And we're going to try and limit the casualties because we've got Liu Bei's armies, 2 armies, just south of us. So if we take too much damage, they'll come and just lay siege to us, and there's nothing we can do about it. So this is a ballsy move. We could lose Ma Kong, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for him to make. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the campaign formerly known as the Ma Teng Campaign.